So you said that you Bengalis are extremists.
Yeah.
Now they have shown once again that a state that was pretty much communist
Yeah.
just 15 years ago
Right.
has now gone completely right wing.
It's turned Bhagwa.
Yes, now Bengal has also become saffron.
Yeah. So now, as I said, it's an extremist state. Now we will see for the next, I think, a couple of decades, it is going to stay in the same camp, and we're going to see the other side of that extreme.
तो ये कहना चाह रहे हैं आप कि Bengal will remain with BJP for a long time.
एटलीस्ट 15-20 साल तो रहेगा. 3 terms तो एटलीस्ट आप मान लो, अगर बहुत कुछ खराब नहीं कर दिया, अगर इफ थिंग्स गो लाइक.
तो ममता कितने टर्म्स जीती?
3 terms.
Mamata Banerjee won 3 times.
Yes. जबकि it was a very bad government. Still she would.
Why do you think she won so much?
Because I think initially जब left हट गई government, तो एक नया मतलब एक there was probably in the first term there was some euphoria of we got away from that 34 years of rule, and then there was some schemes as well, like like diet
Cash transfer.
schemes, cash transfers and schemes for women, cycles and all that, so that helped her. And of course polarization was the minority vote was also there, so she was able to, and there was no opposition after the CPM fell. There was no opposition party. It was the first I think in 2021 there was a proper election in West Bengal after 10 years. So they had no.
She replaced Buddhadev Bhattacharya. That was the last communist chief minister.
Actually, Buddhadev Bhattacharya was actually a good man. He was trying to reindustrialize Bengal towards the end. You must have heard about the
Singur, of course. No, who hasn't?
Yes.
So he tried to bring Tata's factory.
Yeah, Jyoti Basu was the actual culprit, right? He was
the culprit behind sort of Bengal's demise as an industrial power.
Yeah. So he was the actual communist guy. After he got very old and diseased. So Buddhadev Bhattacharya took charge and he tried to reindustrialize Bengal, and then Mamata Banerjee created an agitation and drove Tata out. Then she came to power from there.
So why was Mamata Banerjee got so much support for doing Singur?
Well, she had support from she was able to create a big agitation, and even if you check back, even BJP supported her back then against the CPM. So she had a lot of support from all the opposition against UP, right? Because Mamata Banerjee was BJP's partner in the first NDA government. So they were allies until she won Bengal. So the NDA
but after the loss of 2004, she left NDA.
Yeah, but NDA was still backing her, not NDA,
overtly.
Externally, not overtly, but they were supporting her to defeat CPM.
Yeah, but what is the appeal of Mamata Banerjee? Simple lifestyle, simple politician.
Yeah.
Approachable. Grounded, down to earth.
Yeah, Jameen
mass leader.
That kind of thing. Nothing else. She didn't do anything substantive or any, she didn't contribute to the state in any way.
Yeah, I don't know how right or wrong this is, but they say that much of the left cadre shifted towards her.
Yes, absolutely. All of the Bahubali netas of West Bengal, they all shifted.
तो फिर change हुआ क्या?
Change कुछ नहीं हुआ on ground. तभी तो कुछ change. भाई CPM में भी गुंडे थे, TMC 15 साल थी, वहाँ भी गुंडे बढ़ते ही गए धीरे धीरे. तो तभी तो कुछ फायदा ही नहीं हुआ ज्यादा, क्योंकि वो एक ही पैटर्न चलता रहा. बस CPM में जो गुंडे थे वो TMC में आ गए. इस बार BJP is trying hard to to not let the goons of TMC to join BJP now. So they are putting some barriers, and you have to, if you want to join BJP, you have to pass through some tests and all. So let's see what happens in that.
Yeah, but Suvendu Adhikari was also TMC
guy. Yeah, he was also in the agitation, the Singur agitation. So yeah, but I think Suvendu is someone who can adapt to the change,
Yeah, but he seems like a dyed-in-the-wool saffron leader in a state where you have 30-40% minority and there's a threat of immigration from illegal migration from Bangladesh. So he doesn't seem like he's an import of TMC. Seems like he's a He's one of those
right wing leaders.
Hindu right-wing leaders.
Yeah, he is like, his family is very like traditional and grounded.
He's a Brahmin,
religious.
right?
Yes. So in that way, he is very religious in that way. Plus, he is very courageous as well. This is the main thing. Very courageous. Like Mamata Banerjee was courageous as well, because when she fought CPM, like I think back in the 90s, she had her skull broken by a CPM in an attack. So see, Bengal likes these kind of leaders, like the one who fights.
Get their head smashed, huh?
Yeah, you don't have to get your head smashed, but you must show that you have that courage, to fight. That is why they are able to, rule for such long time. Because once they win, now they are the Bahubali leader. Now nobody dares to challenge them.
Yeah, and Suvendu Adhikari defeated Mamta 2 times.
Yes, twice.
Like
In different seats.
back to back.
Yeah,
First he
also-
defeated Nandigram,
Yeah, Nandigram was
and
his
now
own turf.
Bhavani,
Bhawanipur this time.
Bhavanipur.
Like Nandigram was Suvendu Adhikari's own like Lok Sabha seat with near it, like in Medinipur, right? So that's
Right.
Suvendu Adhikari's area. So it was easier for him. But this time he defeated her in Bhawanipur, which is
And he fought from 2 seats.
yes,
Nandigram and
yes, he
Bhavanipur.
won both.
Won both. So he'll have to
Yeah, he'll vacate one.
vacate one.
I think people are guessing probably Sanjeev Sanyal is going to come and join the ministry,
Sanjeev Sanyal will join ministry and do what?
finance ministry or something maybe.
Right. He has not been sworn in today.
Yeah, he's
So
not
Suvendu
going to-
Adhikari got sworn in today as
Yeah, and
CM.
I think 5 ministers are also sworn in. So yeah, let's see what happens.
पर ऐसा क्यों हुआ कि suddenly Mamata Banerjee was voted out
You mean why BJP won this time, right?
this time and not previously? Nee, I'm more interested in knowing how unpopular was Mamata's government.
Of course, she had anti-incumbency because too much of there was there were no jobs. There is no industry. Like in the industry, there is like not very labor intensive, or there is no white collar jobs. Apart from that, I think the goons were really getting out of control, right? And this time, in the election, like the national leaders of BJP, like even Prime Minister and Modi ji and Amit Shah, they took a very like a relaxed approach, and they let the local leaders take charge of the election.
I thought
Right.
last time I think they had
Yeah,
they had
taken
given
charge.
everything.
Yeah, last time it was an 8-phase election. Like it went for a
Ah.
1.5 months.
This time it was only a
Two
2-phase
phases.
election.
So they took a more relaxed approach and let the local leaders take charge. So that I think helped.
But is that not true that they also deployed a lot of central forces
Yes.
so that there cannot be any malpractice
Yes,
in
they
the
did that, yes.
voting booths?
Yes, they did that last time as well.
Okay.
So this time it was only 2 phases, right? So that changed. But apart from that, I also think that this.
And what is this nonsense about SIR that they are spreading? That people were disenfranchised, genuine voters. About how many? What is the number? 20? How many lakhs were
Yeah, there
disenfranchised?
was some lakhs. But I think SIR worked, which actually shows in the results. It worked for BJP. I think it was a good thing that they did.
But I think that's opposition's propaganda. You can't
Yeah.
really say that they were all genuine voters.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, nobody can get away by doing that.
No, they were
Because-
accusing कि हिंदू वोटर्स को हटा दिया है. तो अब भाई जीत गए आप, इसका मतलब ही नहीं हटाया है. शायद कुछ तो गलत हो रहा है ना यहाँ पे, इन्फॉर्मेशन में कुछ गड़बड़ है.
The likes of Yogendra Yadav was spreading
Yeah.
canards that Muslims have been disenfranchised and all that rubbish. But what if they are actually not citizens? They are illegal,
It's absolutely possible, yes.
right?
But then Yogendra Yadav is he's
Yogendra Yadav
he's
is
an
a
anarchist. I would call him. He's not even. We cannot even
Communist.
put him in a anarchist. Not even a communist proper. I think these guys are all Kejriwal. All those that group. That there's one advocate as well that I'm forgetting his.
Somnath.
No. Who was with the one who was with AAP party and then he left AAP party. A very famous one, Supreme Court lawyer. I'm forgetting his name.
Okay. Prashant Bhushan.
Yes, that guy. So these guys are all like anarchist kind of guys, mostly.
That Prashant Bhushan got beaten also by Tejinder Bagga. I don't know what his name is. Bagga,
he
BJP
was
leader.
slapped by that guy. Yes.
Ah.
Bhagat Singh was something he was saying against Bhagat Singh.
He also was. I mean, these are guys who actually think that it's okay to give Kashmir to Pakistan.
Yes. Yeah.
These are the guys. So that's the kind of coalition. I mean, that tells you a lot about the whole India against corruption movement. What kind of people were there in it?
Right. Do you think this new government is going to like be able to re-nationalize Bengal?
Not in 5 years, of course.
Yeah,
But
I mean, like,
maybe they can
they have a couple of decades.
sow some seeds that can sort of help. But will there be an industry like it used to be? No, because the word industry itself has changed now.
Yeah, things
Now the jobs are going to hard to come by everywhere, let alone Bengal.
Yeah, but you are agreeing like some degree of wealth creation is going to be there in the east as well.
Wealth creation is going to be there. I mean, you've still got some. I mean, West Bengal can easily catch up and get past.
They have a port as well.
Northern states. They have a port. They are a coastal state.
Yeah.
So they have advantages.
And now you have BJP who has.
I mean, if Bangladesh was a normal state and not like a totally Islamist state, then you can do a lot of cross-border trade also. That will also help because Bangladesh's economy is also very labor-intensive economy. So the purchasing power is. I mean, if Bangladesh has say 500 billion in GDP. West Bengal should also be near and thereabout because they're both like sister states, right?
Right, that's right.
Ethnically as well as geographically contiguous.
Right. And also, I think from a national security point of view, this is this is good for India, right? Like now we have secured the chicken's neck.
Have we secured the chicken's neck? Until you get land from Bangladesh, I don't think you can. You can really secure chicken's neck.
You have the control over that area, na? Like.
Yeah, but chicken neck से सारे के सारे भाजपा हारी है chicken neck वाले एरिया से.
MLA हाँ वहाँ पे MLA नहीं बने उनके.
So that tells you a lot about chicken.
Yeah, but yes, but still the state is in our control. But yeah.
स्टेट तो पहले से कंट्रोल में था. हाँ तो था तो भारत का ही हिस्सा.
हाँ मतलब कंट्रोल में अब डायरेक्ट कंट्रोल में आ गया ना. अब कोई और बीच में कुछ कहीं कुछ.
ये तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि हमेशा से ये इनके डिल्यूजन्स हैं कि चिकन नेक को ही काट देंगे अलग कर देंगे सेवन सिस्टर्स को. कम ऑन, दैट्स नेवर गोइंग टू हैपन. इंडिया इज नॉट सम जोक.
वही बांग्लादेश तो नहीं काट सकता.
कोई नहीं काट सकता. चाइना काट सकता है बस. ओनली इफ चाइना विल आल्सो हैव टू China will also have to give up a lot of things in order to secure that area. Well, it's one thing to hurt India in that area, but then to capture and hold on to that territory, that's next to impossible. But ऐसा बोलते हैं. एक वो जो था ना जेल में है, वो यही तो बोल रहा था स्पीच में कि सेवन सिस्टर्स को अलग कर देंगे. Forget his name.
Yeah,
a Muslim guy.
Very radical kind of a guy. Do you think this cross-border, this Go Taskari and this infiltration is going to end now, or it will be stopped now? Because Amit Shah, like he was saying, कि इस बार if they win, they're going to like fence all the border, the whole border, and the infiltration will stop completely.
Depends on the topography of the area. If it's fenceable, I mean, if it can be fenced. Because एक जगह तो मैं सुनने में आ रहा था कि वो he was advising कि आप वो मगरमच्छ वहाँ पे make it very difficult. So हाँ जहाँ पानी है, because that cannot be fenced. So that area you can make it difficult for anyone to.
तो कुछ नहीं, नीचे सुंदरबन वाला एरिया है जो वहाँ तो टाइगर भी है.
तो सुंदरबन is like a marshy area.
Marshy area है पूरा तो.
Right.
वहाँ तो क्रोकोडाइल भी है, टाइगर भी है. वहाँ से कहाँ कौन कूद के आएगा वहाँ से?
नहीं, maybe I'm wrong, maybe misinterpreting it. There's so much overload of information that you don't really have time to really get into it. But I think he was trying to say that make it difficult for intruders and sort of those who cross illegally. So if there are, you can maybe specially breed them so that they multiply in numbers. You're going to probably, it will act as a deterrence. Cannot completely stop it. If somebody wants to leave and is willing to risk his life for that, obviously some of them are going to succeed.
And they are in high numbers. Some of them will get through.
Of course.
Yeah.
To some extent, it's unavoidable, right? It's the curse of living with Bangladesh.
Still, I think the numbers are going to fall a lot. Like,
they should. Because I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You know RVS Money? RVS Money was in some function. So I had a chance to talk with him. He said that he actually said, it took a crazy number. He said कि बांग्लादेश में जो illegal Bangladeshis हैं, they are 10-15 crore है, and we just don't know. And he said that at around in the last decade, 2018-19 में मिला था. He's like
15
formal.
करोड़ तो बहुत ज्यादा हो गया.
Maybe it's an inflated number. I don't
Yeah.
know. But the point is कि even if their illegals are 1 crore, 2 crores, it is still a matter of shame, and it is still very alarming. So they are mostly economic migrants. That's what they say.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that economic migrants cannot become, say, they cannot be radicalized.
Right.
I mean, they are halfway there anyway. So, बस थोड़ा सा ही push करना बाकी है कि radicalize हो जाए.
Among the migrants, there is also this कि Hindu migrants भी हैं, Muslim migrants भी
हाँ,
हैं.
धर्म वहाँ पे जो sort of
because there are many
violence.
Hindu migrants who come through like fleeing from there. That's
Yeah,
also
but
there.
that's also, they are at the receiving end of religious kind of violence.
discrimination, yeah. We don't have a proper policy for that right now. They tried with CA and RC, but it failed.
I don't know. I don't know. I think.
Do you think this is going to like it was, I think, back in 2019, right, when CA and RC was passed, like in the bill was passed?
I have
and
no
then-
idea. Everyone has forgotten about CA and
Yeah, no,
RC.
now that BJP has won West Bengal, do you think they are going to bring it back, CA and RC, and like do it properly this time?
They could, but whether it would help or not is another thing. What have you heard?
I have not heard anything. I think like they had promised na ki, like for Hindu, like it was not just Bangladesh. I think Bangladesh, Pakistan and Afghanistan were included in it. Ki yahan se jo bhi Hindu, they're getting discriminated, they can come to India, right?
So I think isn't there there is also a sunset clause there in that it's only
Yes,
for
there was
that.
some year की इस year
There's
के
a cut-off
के
period.
पहले जो आ चुके हैं इन लोग को माना जाएगा citizen, बाकी नहीं. So I think
I don't know how helpful it is for electorally and how needed it is. I think the real I think solution to all this is de-radicalization sort of camps. So I'm more interested, I think, in how the hell did Mamta lose so much? I mean, she had an iron grip in the state, and I thought the way she won in the last elections, I thought it would be very, very difficult to dislodge her, because the demography of the state, we discussed it before, was like a handicap for BJP.
No. See, demography wise, BJP has a challenge in like 70 to 80 seats out of 294, because there the percentage of the minority vote is really high. But apart from them, all other seats are winnable if provided the consolidation is very high, which happened this time. The consolidation was really high. Like BJP got 45% votes. TMC got 40%. Last time BJP
so if they overall got 45% votes, then imagine the number of Hindu votes
Hindu
the
votes
BJP got.
to like 80% Hindu votes consolidation. This is like really high.
Or it was very difficult to call the election, in terms of exit polls, because even Pradeep Gupta, who's considered as a top psephologist, even he did not sort of reveal his numbers. Because the persons who were exiting the voting booth, they were just not willing to talk.
Yes. And I was even watching some videos like where the news channels go there and ask people कि इसको support करो, कौन आ रहा है इस बार. People just did not say anything.
कुछ भी बताएंगे मार पीट देगा. Maybe that was the fear.
I think nobody could have predicted this result. Not even, I think, Mamta Banerjee, not even BJP.
But I think the body language was very telling, because when the sort of polling was done,
after that there was some
there was palpable sort of you could sense that maybe Suvendu Adhikari is now speaking very, I don't know, very large-heartedly, magnanimously. That, now the voting is over. Now let's just await the results, and there is going to be a winner, there is going to be a loser. And the TMC ones, Mamta Banerjee, they also were very dejected. They felt very dejected. So it was very clear that kuch bada hone wala hai.
Right.
But of course, until it is declared, you really cannot. But I think politicians have a sense of, have a good sense. They have a good sixth sense. They're able to tell that ki is bar kya hone wala hai.
Yeah, plus they are there are people on the ground. They're getting information क्या हो रहा है कहाँ
They're
पे.
getting direct feedbacks.
Yes.
Nothing
So
is.
they know a lot. They know a lot more than us. So yeah, but I think the factors would be.
Are you
like,
still? Are you like still connected to Bengal? Do you go there?
No, not recently.
You don't even have relatives there.
रिलेटिव्स हैं उनसे ही तो पूछ के पता चलता जाता है क्या चल रहा है वहाँ पे.
हाँ, तो you never go there. You
मतलब
have ever visited in Bengal?
No. The relatives come here. I have मैं वहाँ उधर नहीं. हम घर वाले गए हैं मेरे. मैं नहीं गया पर्सनली कभी.
You have never been to West Bengal?
No.
अरे मैं गया हूँ West Bengal में. I've been to Calcutta.
मैं नहीं गया.
अरे okay. Calcutta में बिरला प्लानिटेरियम है.
नहीं वो पता है मुझे क्या क्या है. घर वाले तो गए हैं ना.
पर गए नहीं हो.
मैं नहीं गया हूँ.
ये बड़ी अजीब बात है. Being ethnically Bengali and having not gone there. अच्छा तो जो मतलब संजीव सान्याल है उसका क्या चल रहा है?
स्पेकुलेट कर रहे थे लोग कि शायद he is going to join the ministry.
What about Shwapan Dasgupta? He also participated in like I think he won.
He won the election from Kolkata.
But they are still not making him minister. What the hell?
Not yet, but अभी तो 5 ही लोग को बनाया.
They should make him minister.
Yeah, he's good. Like
he has a better economic knowledge than many.
Yes, he is the Bhadralok kind of a person, but he's in the right wing.
He was the only writer, one of the very few writers writing in English who had a right wing tilt.
And from Bengal.
And Bengal, yes. There was Chandan Mitra.
Yeah.
There's Shwapan Dasgupta, and there was Kanchan Gupta. All three Bengalis. And all pro Ram Mandir, pro Ram Janmabhoomi movement.
Right.
Can you imagine? And actually, not too long back, like during UPA years, when Twitter had just started, and I think it was considered impossible to dislodge left from West Bengal.
Yes.
और ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. वो ऐसा स्टेट नहीं था कि वेस्ट बंगाल में पहले लेफ्ट है और लेफ्ट जाएगा और बीजेपी सीधा रिप्लेस करेगी. नो, फर्स्ट इट नीडेड ममता गवर्नमेंट.
यस, इट नीडेड
15 years.
कुछ चाहिए था जहां पे
एंड देन उसके बाद ही बीजेपी आई. नॉट पॉसिबल टू लाइक मेक सच अ लॉन्ग जंप फ्रॉम लेफ्ट विंग टू राइट विंग.
लेफ्ट है और यहाँ राइट है बीच में. कि टीएमसी वाज लाइक ना वो पूरा कम्युनिस्ट है ना राइट विंग, कुछ भी है. वो कुछ भी कर रहा है.
इट वाज हेल्पिंग द स्टेट सॉर्ट ऑफ.
Yeah. The surprising thing was BJP won majority of seats in Kolkata. Like 11 में से 6 seats BJP.
Where the Bhadralok resides.
Yeah, मतलब ये नहीं presidency area जो मतलब वो वाला एरिया कोलकाता, हावड़ा, हुगली, urban area.
Sort of civil middle class and dominated.
upper middle class area. वहाँ पे बीजेपी पिछली बार तो जीरो था. वहाँ पे जीरो नहीं था, मतलब बहुत कम था. एकदम मतलब वॉश आउट था वहाँ पे बीजेपी.
What was that issue about that RG car rape?
Yeah, that was
issue. That was a huge emotional sort of hook.
Her mother became.
Her mother also took.
Yes.
She won or not?
She won.
Okay, she won.
Modi personally campaigned for her, and yes, she was going to win no matter what.
Yeah, and I think after that incident, instead of she had said something, Mamata Banerjee, which I think would not sit well with normal middle class people.
Yes. Because RG Kar is in urban area, na, the college in like urban area का issue था ये. And she was a doctor.
She was a doctor.
So doctor वैसे भी थोड़ा
on night duty.
Yes, night shift में. Yes.
And then she was like assaulted and then killed.
Yeah, वो तो बहुत brutal था वो तो वैसे पूरा overall जो था.
I wonder how much that had a role.
It had. I think with women voters it would have a role for sure. And BJP also did this, this. Like they do this Ladli Behna Yojana in every state. They change their name according to the state. They also promise like, I think 3,000 rupees.
3,000 rupees.
Yeah.
And didn't they like say कि बेरोजगार people को 50,000 मिलेगा?
बोला क्या? ध्यान नहीं मेरे को.
I don't know. Who knows?
एक one time मिलेगा 25,000.
Of course.
तो भी बहुत है.
25,000 रुपए फ्री में कौन बांट रहा है? I don't know how much of that is true, but even 3,000 sounds a lot.
Mamata Banerjee also tried it. Like they promised like.
Mamata Banerjee was actually giving 1,000 rupees to women.
To the guys, like
okay,
she
unemployed.
1,500 rupees monthly for the unemployed guys. So she also tried all this. I think the polarization was a lot like पोलराइजेशन का इफेक्ट था काफ़ी ज़्यादा। और उसके अलावा आई थिंक ओवरऑल इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन तो चाहिए ही थी, मतलब चेंज चाहिए था लोगों को, कुछ तो नया चाहिए ही है। तो बहुत सारे ये सब फैक्टर्स एक साथ हो गए और क्या।
नहीं, और ये भी दिखाता है कि जो दो कम्युनिटीज़ हैं, हिंदू मुस्लिम्स, को एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर पा रही हैं। जहाँ मुस्लिम्स की जनसंख्या बढ़ रही है, हिंदूज वहाँ से पलायन कर रहे हैं। यू थिंक?
आई थिंक थोड़ा इसमें हमको
I
क्या
mean, ये
बोलूँ मैं इसमें।
कहना कि ओह बीजेपी is doing something or not. No, I mean it's just the way it is. It has always been like this. There is always tension between the two communities, Hindus and Muslims, and of course politics तो होगी ही फिर.
एक और चीज़ आपने नोटिस किया कि जो टर्नआउट था इस बार इलेक्शन में, इट वाज 92%।
Which they said was due to SIR.
आई डोंट नो व्हाई इट वाज सो हाई। लाइक हर बार वैसे भी टर्नआउट हाई रहता है वेस्ट बंगाल में, 80% के आसपास रहता है, 80%, 82। लास्ट टाइम इट वाज 82%। दिस टाइम इट वेंट अप टू 92%, लाइक 10% एक्स्ट्रा।
Which means anti-incumbency had showed its
उसी से शायद
effect.
परसेंटेज बढ़ गया शायद बीजेपी का इतना ज़्यादा। बीजेपी had a huge jump, लाइक 37% था, 38% था पिछली बार, 7% बढ़ गया एक बार में, 45% सीधा।
हाँ, तो असम में also they got
असम में तो डिलिमिटेशन भी हुआ है, 2023 में किया शायद, सीट्स का पूरा अरेंजमेंट नया तरीके से arrange किया है।
जेरीमैंडरिंग करना पड़ा इनको.
Yeah.
वो करना ज़रूरी है, अदरवाइज वहाँ की जो डेमोग्राफी है
हाँ,
वो
वहाँ पे आउट ऑफ कंट्रोल
फिर वहाँ पे वो तो खुल के बोलता है कि अगर नहीं होगा तो बदरुद्दीन अजमल बनेगा सीएम. हेमंत विश्वा शर्मा's clarity is to be lauded. I think he's one of the most strategically clear politician.
आई थिंक इट इज ऑल्सो सिचुएशन ऐसी हो चुकी है, सीधा बोला नहीं तो वैसे भी कंफ्यूजन हो जाएंगे लोगों में, मतलब जरूरी है सीधा सीधा खुल के बोलना।
नहीं, बट जब आपके पास इतनी क्या कहना चाहिए, योर बैक्स आर अगेंस्ट द वॉल, तभी आप हरकत में आ रहे हो एज अ कम्युनिटी, वरना आप अपनी मस्ती में चलते रहते हो.
अब देखिए वो ईस्ट वाला जो एरिया है वो नेशनल
But it's a big threat.
उससे बहुत कटा हुआ था,
Hmm.
वहाँ पे ये सब चीज़ें ज़्यादा नहीं थी। अभी अब धीरे धीरे जुड़ रहे हैं वो नेशनल पॉलिटिक्स में, नेशन में क्या और उससे जुड़ रहे हैं, वो मेन स्ट्रीम से आ रहे हैं।
अब बीजेपी के लिए क्या बचा? तमिलनाडु, केरला?
बस साउथ इंडिया बचा, तेलंगाना, कर्नाटक में तो है ही बीजेपी अपोजिशन में है। तेलंगाना में आई थिंक बीजेपी कैन गेट तेलंगाना इफ दे पुश हार्ड, वहाँ पे बीजेपी का अच्छा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है।
Agree. I think Telangana would be, I think, the next gettable state.
Yes.
Maybe in 5-10 years. I don't know.
नो दिस टाइम तेलंगाना इस बार भी हो सकता है।
हाँ, उड़ीसा जैसे आया आउट ऑफ नोवेयर, मतलब, बट वैसे वो हैदराबाद कैन ऑल्सो.
तेलंगाना हो सकता है, हाँ। आंध्रा में तो उनका मतलब पार्टनर ही है नायडू, उनको तो कुछ करेंगे नहीं, वो साथ में ही जाएंगे उसके।
अबे तो क्या बोले,
वो चाहिए ना उनको साथ में, चंद्रबाबू नायडू। हाँ, ये नीचे तो भाई पॉसिबल नहीं है, केरला तमिलनाडु।
यू थिंक इट विल नेवर हैपन?
10-15-20 से पता नहीं मुझे, मैं बोल नहीं सकता, टाइम लगेगा भाई। तमिलनाडु तो बहुत मुश्किल है, आप तमिलनाडु का पूरा कल्चर देखिए, बहुत ही डिफरेंट है एकदम। उनको नेशनल मेन स्ट्रीम में लाना बहुत बहुत मेहनत लगेगा भाई। अभी देखिए वहाँ पे तो हीरो जीत गया इस बार,
थलापति विजय. हाउ, कैसे, मतलब पहली बार ही मेड अ, अच्छा कल्ट है,
एक साल में जीत गया, एक साल में पार्टी बनाई, कैंपेन किया, जीत गया। मतलब जीत क्या गया, 108 सीट्स है उसकी। कांग्रेस एंड कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी सपोर्ट कर रही है उसको, एक आध पार्टी और में छोटी पार्टी सपोर्ट कर दे, सरकार बन जाएगी उनकी।
नहीं, there were talks that they maybe AIDMK and DMK can come together and make a government.
Yes, there were talks, but I don't think it was going to
But
happen.
that would be like, that would just not work, because
जाएगी
next time when elections happen, Vijay would come with 200 seats.
ये पार्टी सस्टेन नहीं कर पाएगी उस कॉम्बिनेशन को। क्या होता है, डीएमके आईडीएमके सामने लड़ते हैं ना, बिल्कुल, तो हर सीट पे उनके एमएलए सामने सामने हैं। अब समझ रहे हो, पार्टी टूट जाएगी भाई। एक ही सीट पे जो जीता भी है, मान लो एडीएमके का, सामने डीएमके वाली तो उसका अपोजिशन था, उसी को हरा के जीता है, वो पार्टी सामने आ जाए तो पूरी शहर लेवल पे पूरी उनकी क्लैश हो जाएगा ना उनका, एक साथ कैसे आएंगे वो तो लड़ रहे हैं आपस में, पार्टी का चलेगी नहीं अंदर से, पार्टी यूनिट कोलैप्स कर जाएगी साथ में आए तो।
But I don't think this is possible in any other state. कोई एक्टर आए, हाँ कोई एक्टर आए, पहली बार पार्टी बनाए,
आई थिंक वहाँ पे हुआ था पहले आंध्र प्रदेश में, एनटीआर लाइक 80s में हुआ था, 80s की 90s में एनटीआर वाज अ हीरो, like junior NTR's
I don't know, it happened like TVK because I'm not really clued in about South Indian politics, but even MGR took a lot of time.
Yeah.
He had to sort of nurse the party. This is almost unprecedented.
I think it is the effect of social media. उस time
हाँ.
पे तो भाई messaging उतना fast
I
नहीं
think
था.
Kejriwal also was a beneficiary of the social media because
Yeah.
he just can sort of multiply the message, sort of
Plus
just
he was in
amplitude of the
urban
message.
area as well.
Huh?
Urban area में भी था. दिल्ली में easy है.
Delhi is obviously unlike any other states, too
वहाँ पे
urbanized.
जल्दी party बनाना easy है.
I think
compared
Delhi
to-
must be 95% urbanized.
Yes, completely urbanized. सब urban
So
cities है वहाँ
it's
पे.
like a city, glorified.
Yeah, very giant city.
हाँ मतलब कहते भी है ना कि Delhi CM is basically a glorified mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Bengal is in the bag now, and strategically, there shouldn't be any excuses because then now you can implement the schemes, the central schemes there, the national health insurance.
National security issues जो इतने साल से हम सुन रहे हैं वो भी हो
Yes,
जाएगा.
but how do you get rid of so many illegals?
I
What
think
do
they're
you do?
going to-
Well, because Himant Biswa Sarma, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, शायद ये बोल रहा था कि हम जो निकालते हैं वो उनको वहाँ शरण मिल जाती है
कहाँ?
वेस्ट बंगाल में.
तो वहां से निकाल लेंगे अब और क्या.
Hmm.
निकालना तो उनको बाहर साइड है ना, इधर
I think, but I do feel that Bangladeshis are everywhere.
जबलपुर में थोड़ी है.
They are. I'm not saying the number is very high, but they are everywhere.
You think they're in मध्य प्रदेश?
They could be. I
Like-
mean, who is checking when they can easily sort of?
I think like अगर वो उधर से आ भी रहे तो most probably they would probably be in Jharkhand or
Lot of
Bihar
them are
maybe.
in Mumbai. Lot of them are in
Delhi
Mumbai.
में
Lot
है.
of them are in Delhi.
Yeah, well, the metro cities, yes, it is possible because there is more,
There's
employment
demand for domestic help there. वहाँ ज़्यादा है.
options. So don't
There
you
are
think
jobs.
that this demand for cheap labor is also driving their the supply from Bangladesh?
नहीं पर यहाँ के लोग कम हैं क्या? मतलब मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आता.
यहाँ के लोग कर क्यों नहीं रहे फिर?
हाँ. मतलब मैं
यही
वही
तो
समझ
question
नहीं
है.
पा रहा हूँ कि exactly
जैसे
how does it work?
जैसे दिल्ली से भी
And
निकाला
if
था.
Bangladesh is actually growing a lot, which sometimes they say, then there shouldn't be any economic migration. So I think
Bangladesh-
either the numbers there are
really high. They have a very high
stupidly.
population density.
That's the problem. Yes,
Very high population density.
I think it's the highest
छोटे से
in
area
terms
में
of
बहुत है.
density.
Yeah.
It's the highest.
Yeah, very high. I don't know
Highest
if
in
it
the
is
world.
highest, but it is really high.
It's got to be the most densely populated country in
Yes.
the world. There is no other country that comes to mind.
Yeah, because
India would be, but India also has a large physical sort of
geographical area.
large
India में
geography.
Bihar is the most densely populated
But
state.
it's not a country. I'm saying most densely populated country is got to be Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Right. So any other, what lessons can Mamata Banerjee take? Because Mamata Banerjee is now old. And Mamata Banerjee, I do not see, how does she come back? I don't
TMC
see.
will collapse in a year. That is what happens in West Bengal. Once the party, like after independence, Congress won, right? Congress ruled for 30 years. Once Congress lost, CPM came in 1977, I think. Congress completely collapsed slowly. Then again, CPM lost. TMC came, CPM collapsed. So now TMC has collapsed. I think in a year or two, TMC is going to collapse.
And
It
then
won't be
who
there,
takes the opposition space?
There will be no opposition.
There will be no opposition.
The opposition will be the gundas and the those guys will be the opposition. मतलब पुलिस को मतलब there will be no proper electoral opposition नहीं होगा.
Maybe Congress.
लेता ही नहीं है. वो
Uh,
अधीर रंजन चौधरी वहाँ पे है. I don't think नहीं है वो नहीं होगा कुछ देख लेना.
So Bengal is always like this, if Bengal has now embraced BJP, now you will see that Bengal may be more Hindutwadi
इसका
than.
मैं एग्जांपल समझाता हूँ क्यों ऐसा है सोशली. बंगालीज बिजनेस अच्छा नहीं करते. ठीक मतलब करते हैं ऐसा मतलब बिजनेस का माहौल नहीं है बहुत कि बिजनेस.
Okay.
तो जहाँ पे बिजनेस का माहौल अच्छा होता है वहाँ पे पीपल कैन वेरी गुड एट टॉकिंग. लाइक बोल कुछ रहे हैं कर कुछ रहे हैं. जैसे आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग ऑफ किसी एक स्टेट का से नहीं बोल रहा हूँ मैं. कोई भी एरिया जहाँ पे बिजनेस अच्छा होगा वहाँ पे बातों का अच्छा जमाना उसको करना ये सब ईजी है. बंगाल में क्या है आप सीधा बोलो क्या है और वो लोगों को दिमाग में क्लियर है कि यही है अभी. लाइक जब कम्युनिस्ट है तो कम्युनिज्म ही सही है और नहीं है कम्युनिस्ट नहीं माना आपने तो हम मार देंगे तुमको. लड़ाई हो जाएगी मतलब अब समझ रहे हो क्या बोलना चाह रहा हूँ. जीट गीस्ट यही है अभी. यही चल रहा है यहाँ पे, ट्रेंडिंग में यही है अभी। वहाँ पे फिर कुछ डिस्कशन का कोई चांस नहीं, डिस्कशन होगा वहाँ पे। तो जब राइट विंग आ गया तो बस यही सही है, और कुछ यहाँ पे कुछ और नहीं हो सकता। मतलब वो फ्रीडम वो नहीं होगा कि अब कुछ और मानेंगे हम, या वहाँ पे डिबेट होने वाला है, नहीं, जो जीत गया वही सही है, वहाँ पे जो बोल दिया वही है। हाँ, इसका रिस्क भी है कि यहाँ पे फिर आप बोल कुछ रहे हो, पॉलिसी कुछ और बन गई, तो लोग चढ़ जाएंगे आपके ऊपर इवेंचुअली, वो मतलब एक्सपोज हो जाओगे आप। इस ये थोड़ा डिफरेंट, मतलब क्या बोलना चाहिए, एक्सेप्शनल चीज़ें हैं जो ईस्ट में, आसाम में भी होगा मेरे हिसाब से ये, जहाँ पे भी शाख्ता मतलब वो होगा, थोड़ा सा एरिया होगा जहाँ पे डायरेक्ट कॉन्फ्रंटेशन विल बी मोर पॉपुलर देन इनडायरेक्ट कॉन्फ्रंटेशन।
What is Shakta?
मतलब जहाँ पे शक्ति की पूजा ज़्यादा होती थी, जैसे
Okay.
ईस्ट में असम हो गया, ये
What
violent
does that have to do
society।
with Puja of Shakti?
पूजा और शक्ति से रिलेशन ये है कि वो डायरेक्ट, शक्ति पूजा से सोशल इफेक्ट ये होगा कि आप डायरेक्ट हो जाओगे, इनडायरेक्ट बिहेवियर कम हो जाएगा उससे। शक्ति पूजा हो रही है तो सोसाइटी में लिबरलिज्म वाला पार्ट बढ़ेगा, तो लिबरलिज्म पार्ट जहाँ पे बढ़ता है वहाँ पे डायरेक्टनेस ज़्यादा आएगा सोसाइटी में। वहाँ पे आपको जैसे बिजनेस करना है वहाँ जाके, तो ज़्यादा आप बात घुमा नहीं पाओगे, इसलिए बिजनेस बन नहीं पाता वहाँ पे ज़्यादा। मतलब ये मैं पर्सनल बता रहा हूँ, मेरे पहचान में लोग हैं, मैंने ये बातें समझ में आता है मुझे कि वहाँ पे बिजनेस बड़ा करना इज़ डिफिकल्ट, क्योंकि पीपल क्वेश्चन यू, ऐसा क्यों है, वैसा क्यों है, ज़्यादा प्रॉफिट कमा लिया है, क्या कर रहे हो। अब जैसे लाइक अडानी जी हैं, ठीक है, तो बांग्लादेश में बिजनेस है उनका, दे आर सप्लाइंग इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, राइट। वो अडानी अगर वेस्ट बंगाल में होता अभी तो मुश्किल होता उसके लिए बिजनेस करना। अगर ही वॉज फ्रॉम, इफ ही वॉज फ्रॉम वेस्ट बंगाल, टीएमसी रहती तो भी मुश्किल होता। अभी बीजेपी की, अब तो मतलब बंद करना पड़ेगा भाई बिजनेस करना आपको, क्योंकि सीधा तो हम तो वोट दे रहे हैं हिंदू इसके लिए, अब ऐसा कैसे कर सकते हो आप बांग्लादेश में बेच रहे हो। समझ रहे हो मैं क्या बोलो, क्लैश हो जाएगा सामने ही, वो टिकेगा नहीं ज़्यादा देर। इसलिए बंगालीज बिजनेस नहीं कर सकते ज़्यादा अच्छा, क्योंकि बात वो बोल कुछ रहे हैं कर कुछ रहे हैं, ये चीज़ ज़्यादा अच्छे से कर नहीं पाएंगे वो।
So what are Bengalis good at? They are good at
डायरेक्ट
culture.
जो हो रहा है बस काम कर दो दिल्ली का।
No, but they have produced some scientists also.
हाँ, एकेडमिक्स में अच्छा कर सकते हैं,
Hmm.
साइंस में हो गया, जिस भी सब्जेक्ट में पढ़ ले, एकेडमिक्स में अच्छा कर सकते हैं। नॉर्मल जो काम है, मतलब बिजनेस में अच्छा नहीं करते, इसलिए कुछ बहुत डायरेक्ट है वो, कि सब कुछ ब्लंट है।
Hmm.
असम में भी ऐसे ही होगा, मेरे असम में गया नहीं होगा कभी, असमी दोस्त रहे मेरे कॉलेज में एक आध, आई कुड सेंस वो भी ब्लंट है वैसे ही।
What's the difference between Assamese and Bengalis?
डायलेक्ट का डिफरेंस, थोड़ा सा एरिया का थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है, और क्या।
Yeah, but like
असमीज
ethnically,
पोर्क खाते हैं,
हाँ?
पोर्क खाते हैं असमीज, यहाँ नहीं चलता पोर्क उतना बंगाल में, और क्या।
Okay.
वहाँ नॉर्मल खाना है, मतलब स्टेपल फूड है।
Nay, is there a difference or is it like one and the same thing, just minor differences? I mean, to an outsider who's not a Bengali, is there any difference? Because I think they understand each other. Assamese and Bengali, are they sister languages?
समझ में आ जाएगा हल्का हल्का, उड़िया भी समझ में आ जाए, तीनों लैंग्वेज जो हैं, असमीज, बंगाली और उड़िया, अगर आपको एक भी ढंग से आता है तीनों में से, तो बाकी दोनों भी थोड़ा बहुत कैच कर लोगे आप सुन के, कि अच्छा ये इसका ये मतलब हो रहा होगा।
Do you speak Bengali at home?
यस।
Acha. So you have never been to the geography of Bengal, but you
घर पे-
culturally you're still like
या
the
घर पे
same
तो वही
stuff.
भाषा है ऑफ कोर्स। अब
Okay.
सिंधी है तो घर पे तो वो सिंधी ही बोलते हैं, देखा होगा दुकानों में, तो वो तो मदर टंग, तो वो घर पे वही बोलेंगे। कोई भी, मतलब गुजराती भी गुजराती ही बोलते हैं घर पे। तो या वो तीनों लैंग्वेज आपस में रिलेट कर जाती है, वर्ड्स आपस में मिक्स हो जाते हैं।
Yeah, I think Shwapan Das Gupta should be a minister.
आई थिंक ही विल बी, आई थिंक फिर से अभी तो 5 ही मिनिस्ट्री तो ज़्यादा बन सकते, 25-30 मिनिस्टर्स बन सकते हैं, आई थिंक 30-35। तो अभी इवेंचुअली मैं भी बाद में फिर एक्सपेंशन होगा कुछ महीनों बाद, जैसे भी बिहार में वो कल हुआ वैसे ही होगा, तो उसमें हो सकता है शोभन दास गुप्ता प्रोबेबली वुड बी मिनिस्टर, आई थिंक, यस, एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर प्रोबेबली और समथिंग।
Yeah, he's good.